Hello and welcome to Take 5. Thank you for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. Our windy weather is perfect for Kite Day at the lake event. It is set for tomorrow at Fireman's Park in McAllen, but our Brandon Rubalcaba is getting a head start. He joins us now. Brandon, we hear you're going to be getting crafty out there.
Hey Millie, yes, that's right. We are about to get our arts and crafts on and have so much fun out here at Fireman's Park in McAllen. And here to talk to us more about it is Anissa. Anissa,
hi.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's a beautiful day, and tomorrow is going to be even greater because what is going on?
So we are having Kite Day at the lake here at Town Lake at Fireman's Park. Highly recommend for all families, friends, kids, open all day from 9 to 11. So I highly recommend for you guys to come down.
Awesome. And so tomorrow it's $5. What do we get with those $5?
So what you get is a kite kit. As you can see right here, we're going to be decorating some of these soon.
Oh.
And then we do have some stencils, some colors for you guys to color your kite. And then after you decorate your kite, you're going to be flying them here behind at the lake.
How exciting. And this is one of the finished products. This is what it's gonna look like. So in a little bit, we're about to decorate our very own kite, Anissa, but where do people meet up for the start of the event? Do we meet here at the park? Do we meet at the pump house?
Yes, so we will be meeting at the pump house at 9 a.m. It's right across University Draft House. And then after that, once the kites are completely decorated, then we'll be coming this way to the lake, and then we're going to go ahead and fly these kites.
Awesome. Guys, this sounds like so much fun. I haven't flown a kite in I don't know how many years.
Oh, me too.
So we are about to get our craft on. We're going to build our very own kites, and then we're going to put that to the test with these very high winds, but it's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
So in just a few, we'll be right back. And Millie, back to you.
Our senior spotlight this week comes from Sherryland Advanced Academic Academy, where Madison Hernandez is very, very busy. Madison is a senior and is ranked as first in her class. She is also a drum major, so if you've ever been in band, she is one of the leaders of the band. Madison is also a member of the National Honor Society and is an all-state musician. From all of us here at Take 5, great job, Madison. And speaking of education, a big fundraiser is set for next Friday in support of the Mission CISD Education Foundation. Joining us now to talk all about Boots and Bling is the one and only
Mr. Hiram Burgett.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So I want to talk a little bit more about this foundation and just its mission, what you guys are trying to do.
Well, you know, the Education Foundation was brought up 10 years ago, so it started back in 2015. And the goal was to do more scholarships for our students, their admission, CISD. And that's basically what we have been accomplishing. We've been doing it this now, trying to fundraise for scholarships, for staff. Well, let me get back. For everybody to be able to get a grant and a scholarship there at the Mission CISD. I work for the Mission CISD besides being part of the foundation. It started, and our goal was to somehow fundraise, give back to the students, give back to our staff, be able to do grants for things at Mission CISD at times has troubles, like they say fans at a gym, where basically we were able to fundraise and give back money at that portion in time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what this event is trying to continue to help on, right? We're trying to keep going, keep helping that mission. So what can you tell us about this Boots and Bling event?
Well, the Boots and Bling is, again, to fundraise for scholarship grants for senior students that are about to graduate here in 2025. So they can take a little bit of money and go either pay for gas, computers, and what have you. Because it gets costly as it is.
It does, yes it does.
And so what we're gonna have is basically 3 bands playing. We're gonna have a gentleman named Lyles. He plays here in the local area a lot. And then we're gonna have David Lee Garza. He's gonna be the ending. And then we have Bo Garza in the middle.
Wow.
So basically we're gonna have a lot of talent playing that evening, a lot of fun. What is going to be, we need help from everybody. You know, it takes a whole village, and I think the Rio Grande Valley is a big village, you know,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
hopefully we are able to get a lot of people to come out and, you know, buy a ticket, $45 at the door. There's other special seating arrangements where you can buy a sponsorship. You get food, you get drinks. Not for too long, but you get, you know, because we don't want you to get too crazy out there.
Not too, we want to have a little bit of fun, not too crazy, right?
And it is indoors, so in case we get a blast of like last Friday, hopefully we were indoors and we're good at that.
Oh, perfect. So rain or shine, we're going to be out there.
We're going to be having fun.
Awesome.
I don't know about where y'all going to be, but we're going to be there having a good time.
Well, that's exactly where we want everyone to be, and we can see on our screen we're going to have that QR code for people to purchase their tickets. There it is one more time. It is $45 general admission, so make sure you guys head on out there. Thank you so much again for joining us, letting us know about this great event.
And thank you very much to Channel 5 for having us out here.
Oh, thank you. It was our pleasure. And again, tickets for Boots and Bling are on sale right now. For more information, you can scan that QR code that you see on your screen. The concert night is Friday, April 11th, and it is happening at the Mission Event Center. But we do have some other special guests here today to sing us a little preview of what you can expect. They're going to be joining us a little later on in the show. And our high five today goes out to the countless number of unsung Valley heroes who quickly put others' needs before their very own during last week's flooding. We've had the honor of showing you pictures of a few, but we know there are many more out there that stepped in to get stranded Valley residents off the streets and into safety. From all of us here at Take 5, we want to send a big thank you and a big high five to each and every one of you. Great job, Valley. And coming up on Take 5, grow your own greens for a healthier diet. That's exactly what One Valley Man is doing, and we're going to introduce you to him next. And this weather calls for a delicious glass of lemonade, and that's exactly what this next Valley business has to offer. Their exclusive Take 5 discount is still ahead. And tomorrow is Kite Day at the lake at Fireman's Park in McAllen, and Take 5 is getting a preview today. We're going to head out back there a little later on in our show.
Looking for an auto loan that fits your budget or financial needs? Give RGV Credit Union an opportunity to try to help you save by refinancing your current auto loan or getting you pre-approved for a new auto loan. We offer gap insurance and MMP extended warranty to protect your vehicle. Apply online from our website at rgvcu.coop and we'll take care of the rest. RGVCU, your financial helping hand.
Don't have time for an entire newscast? Channel 5 News meets you where you are and where you want us with our News in 60. Follow KRGV on Facebook and don't miss any of the morning headlines. It's an easy way to get our local stories from our news team anywhere and anytime in just 60 seconds. News in 60, Monday through Friday, meeting you where you're at. News in 60 is supported by El Pato Fresh Mexican Restaurants.
It's the Mega Super Sale at Mega Furniture. This tax-saving season, save huge with up to 50% off store-wide. We carry top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Franklin, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. Check out these limited-time mega deals. Huge living room set, only $9.99. Hazel bedroom set, just $9.99. 7-piece dining set, only $6.99. Top grain leather sofa and love seat, just $13.99. We'll beat anyone's prices across the valley. Shop Mega Furniture today. Hurry, these deals won't last.
Disney on Ice invites you to an adventure that's off the charts as DJ Mickey and his friends remix your favorite tunes. Harmonize with Elsa and Anna from Frozen 2. Sway to the rhythm of the waves with Moana. Roar along with Simba and Nala. Groove to the ocean beats with Ariel. And wish upon a star with Asha. Only at Disney on Ice, let's dance. Coming to Payne Arena April 23rd through 27th. For show details, visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
Step into the world of innovation at Horizon Montessori Public Schools STEM Academy. Our dynamic curriculum focuses on science, technology, engineering, and math, offering students an immersive, hands-on learning experience. Join us and witness the excitement of our classrooms as students explore, create, and innovate. Choose Horizon Montessori for an education that ignites a passion for STEM and unlocks endless possibilities for the future. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Be a part of the experience.
From tiny seeds to thriving greens, this business is growing more than just food. They're cultivating a healthier community, one sprout at a time. And joining us in the studio is Daniel Reza to share a little bit more about Green Wing Microgreens. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So to people who want to learn a little bit more about your business, what is Green Wing Microgreens?
So Green Wing Microgreens is a small business that I started from a room there at my house, and it came from the necessity of wanting to grow real nutritious food for myself and my family, as well as for my community, is something that's sort of branched out to. But that's kind of how it started, and yeah.
So how would you describe microgreens to someone who's probably never seen these before?
Yeah, they can look a little crazy with all the different colors and shapes. So
they're pretty.
Yeah, they're really nice to look at, and so it's really appealing. And it catches a lot of people's interest when they see them.
Yes.
But not a lot of people know what they are. So the way that I describe microgreens are mini vegetables.
Mini vegetables. So every microgreen here that we see has a vegetable that correlates to it. Could you walk us a little bit through those?
Yeah. So every microgreen essentially has a full-grown, mature counterpart. So like radish, we've all seen some radish. This is sunflower. We have broccoli. This is red amaranth.
So
and what this one is actually a combination of multiple crops and veggies. So this is a combination of broccoli, kale, arugula, kohlrabi, and cabbage. So we're all pretty familiar with those types of vegetables, like from the supermarket or a garden. And so that's just kind of a mix of them, a blend.
Now, what are the benefits of adding those microgreens into your diet?
So there's a lot of benefits. They're really concentrated in nutrition and flavor.
Got it.
So, so a lot of people might have trouble with branching out and adding some, broccoli to their plate or even lettuce to their burgers, So it's a really good way to just grab a handful and throw it in a smoothie, throw it on top of a burger, mix it into a salad, and they're really nutritionally dense.
Perfect.
And so it's a really easy way to get some vitamins.
An easy way to get vitamins. You can add them in any meal, like you said. Now, if anybody wants to take some of these home, maybe place an order, where can they go for more information?
So you can find us at Green Wing Microgreens anywhere, Facebook, Instagram. We are at greenwingmicrogreens.com, and there's an order form that you can order some fresh microgreens. I harvest and deliver every week, so they're always ready to go. And we pop up at a lot of different markets all over the valley.
Perfect. So super easy way, like I said, to incorporate a healthy diet and to place the orders. Thank you so much, Daniel, for sharing a little bit more about Green Wing Microgreens.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, guys, if you want to get your order, if you're interested in ordering from Green Wing Microgreens, you can find them on their social media or on their website.
And Fashion Friday is back, and so is Macy's. A closer look at some of their spring fashion collection is just ahead. Plus, they're getting ready for Kite Day at the lake out at Fireman's Park in McAllen. Our Brandon is out there, and we're putting his kite making skills to the test. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Sweet Baby Ray! Buffalo chicken strips are back at Stars for a limited time. 3 all-white meat chicken strips smothered in Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce. Perfect for dipping. Try the buffalo chicken strip combo with fries and a drink before they're gone. Only at Stars.
My family immigrated to the United States to provide us with opportunity. And because of that, I became a first-generation college graduate. My name is Susana Silva, and I want you to have that same opportunity. Come see me personally, and let's assess what options you have for your immigration case. My team and I will help you reach your dream. Don't leave your future to chance. You've come this far. Now let me help you in this final step. Call the law office of Susana Silva today.
Attention RGV, big news. As of January 1st, Texas no longer requires a state inspection to renew your personal vehicle. That's right, just bring your ID and auto insurance and you're ready to renew. At Bridgepoint Insurance, you can purchase auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. We offer DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Visit Bridgepoint Insurance in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
Get ready for a musical institution. Cheap Trick is coming to town. Join Join us on Saturday, April 19th at the McAllen Performing Arts Center for an unforgettable night with all the hits you love. With over 4 decades of rock and roll legacy, Cheap Trick continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Don't miss your chance to see them live in an electrifying performance that will leave you wanting more. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Grab yours before they're gone. Cheap Trick, live, loud, and legendary. Be there.
Sweet Baby Ray! Buffalo chicken strips are back at Stars for a limited time. 3 all-white meat chicken strips smothered in Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce. Perfect for dipping. Try the buffalo chicken strip combo with fries and a drink before they're gone. Only at Stars.
It is Fashion Friday, and as you know, if you've stepped outside, spring has sprung. Here to tell us all about the spring trends you can see at Macy's is Karime Cruz. Karime, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're excited. We're going to get into these spring trends. Let's start with this girl here. You have her dressed very cute. What can you tell us about this style?
So this girl is wearing head-to-toe Ralph Lauren. This is one of our top lines that we carry, and she's dressed very minimal, very classic. This is your classic American, classic preppy style.
Right, classic Ralph Lauren.
Classic Ralph Lauren, exactly.
And I love this color, and it seems like this is a linen blazer, so very light. As we know, the Valley is hot. So if you want to accessorize, the linen blazer is perfect.
Exactly.
Awesome. And we have some more styles. We've got some beautiful bright colors, so I'm going to head over here with Karime. So let's take a look. Let's start off here with this first piece. So cute. What can you tell us?
So this is part of our new arrivals. This is by Karl Lagerfeld, and what you're going to be seeing by this line is a lot of pastels, a lot of tweed. Believe it or not, tweed is still very much going to be in throughout the spring and summer.
Okay.
But it's going to be in lighter fabrics, and it's going to be in softer colors.
Right, and that pink right now, you see it everywhere. It's perfect for spring, right? So this is such a cute set. And of course, when you get the set, you can always wear the skirt alone as well.
Yes, absolutely. We have solid colored pants that can be paired or jeans.
Perfect. So, and let's move on to the next one. I see another blazer
so
there.
Up next here, we have another line that is going to be very strong called T. Tahari.
Okay.
And this I like to call the art of monochroming. So you have your solid color blazer in this vibrant pink with a mixture of the same color, just lighter tone. So this is like my idea of a perfect monochrome. It's still all in the same color palette, but it's combined beautifully.
Yes, and it's got that little print on the bottom. Very cute, very chic. And of course, blazer, always a good investment because you can throw that on top of some jeans as well.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at our next set. I love this green.
I know. Up next, this line is by Avec La Fille, and this is for that girl that loves to have a matchy-matchy fit.
Cute.
It's also very lightweight, and again, in those vibrant colors, those spring colors, greens, pinks, florals. Very trendy.
Perfect. Yes, I have to say I love this green for spring, for summer. I think you can use it for both seasons. It's just that perfect little pop of color. And then let's move on here to this blue. I love stripes.
A peplum top. Yes, so this peplum top is also by Avec La Fille, and it comes in 3 different fabrications and 3 different tones.
Okay.
So there's the baby blue stripe, and then there's a solid color, and then there's a floral one.
Perfect.
And the peplum is going to be very in for spring and summer as well.
Amazing. Well, we've got through some here, and of course, just really quickly, we'll go through obviously the barrel jeans, very trendy, very on trend.
These.
And of course, you've got a couple of other tops that look like perfect everyday tops.
Yeah, so actually this line is part of the new collection by Good American that we're going to be seeing in the store. And it's very minimal pieces, very essential pieces, bodysuits, tops, and denims in all different types of styles and cuts.
Love it. Well, Karime, thank you so much for being here with us. You've definitely got us ready for spring. I think we're going to be looking pretty good. What do you think?
Yes, I think so too.
Perfect. And if you want any more styling tips, you can visit Karime at the Macy's in McAllen. We're also going to put her phone number up on the screen. Make sure you give her a call if you want to be styling for spring. And just in case you're thinking of heading out to do some spring shopping tonight, here's a look at your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Yeah, very windy conditions expected for today. Short sleeves and shorts expected, because look at these numbers. 85 at 7 p.m. looking very warm. 81 at 9, 79 by 11. We're going to see the clouds thicken up once the sun sets. So again, short sleeves expected for later on this evening. If you have your evening plans, I know it is Friday. Just expect very warm, muggy weather and the breeze to stick around. And that is look at your Take 5 fashion forecast.
With the devastating flooding that happened last week, this next place is no stranger to helping people out when they're in need. If you've ever driven down 1200 State Highway 100, you've seen Renew Thrift Store. It's a shop that loves giving back, but they're not the only ones giving to those in need.
Our racks down there, our Lululemon roll-around, nice wood hangers, everything in here's been donated to the fixtures. To when we opened this, a gentleman in our church, we announced we needed more room. We were going to come into here, and he goes, "I'm a painter, and I have all of my equipment. I'd love to paint this." So, I mean, he sprayed it, and that kind of stuff just gets me, you know. We're here to work and serve.
A lot of hard work goes into making a store run, and it takes a community to raise each other up. You can help those in need at Renew Thrift Store. They are open from Tuesday to Saturday starting at 10 a.m. You can also give them a call for any inquiries or items or donations at 956-299-4225. There's also, of course, our furry friends. They were also impacted by the extreme weather. At the Dog Depot, you can get a dog house for your best friend that'll keep them warm or cool throughout the year.
We have actually 3 layers of protection. And that's great because during the winter, what's going to happen is that the dog's heat is going to not escape so easily because you do have those layers of protection. And during the summer, we designed a way in order to vent the doghouse so that in the back, in this roof area, you just open the doors, you're going to raise the top part of the ceiling on the inside, and it's going to be able to vent all the hot air that's going out. So it's built for both cold days and for those very hot valley days.
If you'd like to buy one of these dog houses, you can reach out to the Dog House Depot on Facebook or give them a call at 956-250-8906. It's Friday, and it's a great day and weekend to head out to Gladys Porter Zoo in Brownsville. We're going to meet one of their guests in less than 3 minutes. And we have a young crew here getting ready to perform for us a little later on in the show. They're going to be part of the Boots and Blings Night fundraiser set for next week. Don't miss it. We'll be right back.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
I've been a basketball player ever since I was in elementary school, and I played varsity football for the first time this year. I'm blessed to have excelled in both sports. When out on the court or the field, it's an experience like nothing else. Through sports, I've learned to be a leader and manage my time while prioritizing my studies. Soon, I'll be off to college, and I'll have to decide which sport to play at the next level. It's exciting.
Discover your passion at Weslaco ISD. Registration is now open for the 2025-2026 school year.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
And you want the best?
call the one, the only Aztec house leveling and remodel.
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time.
It's the Mega Super Sale at Mega Furniture. This tax-saving season, save huge with up to 50% off store-wide. We carry top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Franklin, Ashley, Cat Mapper, and more. Check out these limited-time mega deals. Huge living room set, only $9.99. Hazel bedroom set, just $9.99. 7-piece dining set, only $6.99. Top grain leather sofa and love seat, just $13.99. We'll beat anyone's prices across the valley. Shop Mega Furniture today. Hurry, these deals won't last.
Keep up with all the fun at KRGV by following us on Instagram. Catch behind-the-scenes exclusives, station visits, plus contests and giveaways. Be a part of our community on Instagram at KRGV.5.
Never miss a moment. Download the KRGV News app for instant breaking news, the latest headlines, and information on events across the valley. Anytime, anywhere. KRGV, the local news app that keeps you informed 24/7. Watch your newscast on our live streams starting at 4:30, noon, 5, 6, and 10. And on the weekends. It's fast, free, and easy to use. Download the KRGV News app on the Apple Store or Google Play today. The KRGV News app is supported by Davis Law Firm.
It's Friday, and that means we have another special guest joining us from the Gladys Porter Zoo, and here to tell us all about them is Miss Alejandra Rodriguez. Alejandra, thank you so much for being here with us.
Yes, thanks so much for having us.
So TGIF, what do we have here in your hand?
So this is a tiger salamander.
Okay.
So they get that name because you see these spots that look a little bit more like stripes.
Oh,
so, yeah. They're, you can see kind of across the entire body there. You can see all of these. Again, there are these kind of spots, but they do look more like stripes.
They do, and so just in case anyone can see, so Alejandra's hands are wet, and you have to keep them wet because he dries out. Is that what you were saying?
He can dry out fairly quickly. So they are amphibians. Which means so they can absorb anything from their skin as well. So that's another reason I have to really make sure my hands are thoroughly cleaned. There's no remnants of like hand sanitizer or lotion or anything that might be harmful. That's another reason I wanted to bring this animal because with Party for the Planet happening tomorrow and kind of different Earth Day celebrations happening throughout the month across the valley, right? This animal as an amphibian can absorb different and is much more sensitive to contaminants in the water, different pollutants that you might find, chemicals, things like that.
Right.
So it's just another reason we want to make sure that we're keeping our water clean and free of those pollutants, and same with no littering, things like that, because you can actually find these in the area. They're a little shyer and really with they're normally kind of burrowing a little bit into the ground, but with kind of the rains that we've been having, you might see them out and about a little bit, and we want to keep those kind of puddles clear for them as well.
Right. So of course, as Alejandra is mentioning, it's very important to make sure that we're doing our best to keep our earth safe and clean for these babies that live off of our earth. So, and you did mention, of course, tomorrow there is some fun stuff happening at the zoo. So how can people partake in that?
Yeah, so this is our annual Party for the Planet, which celebrates Earth Day. It's a little earlier this year because, you know, we have Easter, we don't want to kind of schedule everything around the same weekend. Of course.
But
so that's an event that's free with admission. So if you pay general admission or if you have a zoo membership, there's no additional cost. And then so there's plenty of games, activities throughout zoo grounds, eco presenters. So it's a really fun way to spend time with family and getting to learn a little bit more about what we can do to protect our planet.
Of course. And then we have something a little more for the adults.
Yes.
This is Brew at the Zoo. So tell us a little bit more about that and how people can take part in it.
Yeah, so Brew at the Zoo, it's this really fun activity that has live music, food samples from local food vendors from across the valley. between us, they're very generous with their food samples. They're very large food samples, delicious food. And then you have beer samples, cider, things like that. We do have VIP tickets as well.
Okay.
But right now, we have a special for the general admission ticket. There's you can buy 2 tickets for $50.
Nice.
And so that's your admission. You get the beer samples, the food samples. If you want, you can sign up for the beer pong tournament.
Nice.
And tons of other fun activities too. And all of this goes towards conservation. So this is a really fun experience, a fun night. And then it's a great way to support conservation as well.
Absolutely. So there you go, guys. 2 for $50. That's the price of dinner, but you're going to have so much more fun. Vendors are out there, brews, and of course, you're helping these animals. You're keeping them well placed there at the Gladys Porter Zoo. So Alejandra, thank you so much for joining us and letting us know about this great stuff going on.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
And again, you guys, if you want any information on Gladys Porter Zoo or any of these events, you can always visit them on their website. And up next on Take 5, Drink Club Chloe is here in our studios to talk about their great drinks and their exclusive discount for our Take 5ers. Details in less than 3 minutes. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Somebody. Hilaire, this is Jesse.
Jesse, I need you to man the phones. Valerie's away from her desk for a few minutes.
Happy to, Mr. Rubin, sir, but how'd you know I'd answer the phone so you could tell me that?
Because you're always there, Jesse. Just before we need you.
Call Colaire because we care. That's how we do things at Colaire.
Tonight, President Trump's trade war rocking U.S. and global markets, tariffs already affecting American workers, plus the deadly storms, tornadoes, and historic flooding. World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
Get your smile ready at AC Villarreal Family Dental. We're here for all of your family's dental needs. We offer late appointments to accommodate your busy schedule and are in network with most dental insurance companies. Put your best smile forward. Are you with Dr. V?
As Texans, showing our pride by saying don't mess with Texas means we gotta step up and do our part to keep Texas roads clean. Remember, don't mess with Texas means don't litter. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
No matter where we start, every mile brings us closer. And as Texans, we take care of each other along the way. We lend a hand, slow down, and take our time. At the end of the day, we all want to get home safe. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Fresh, delicious beverages that are perfect as we get ready to head into the Valley Heat. Joining me today to talk all about the Drink Club co-owners, Michelle Garcia and Victoria Salas. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us today.
Yes. Okay, so let's hear a little bit more about the Drink Club Co. What can you guys tell us?
So with Drink Club, we pride ourselves that everything we use is real fruit. So any flavor we have is going to be real fruit. And also it gives it a very vibrant color.
It does. Is this not perfect for like spring, summer? These colors just scream spring and
Pops
summer.
out there.
Yes. So tell me, what was it that made you guys want to get this started?
So Victoria and I, we're cousins, so we used to make a lot of drinks together. Well, we still do. Family events, and then also like together when we hang out. So we decided, why not making this into a business together? So this is how this started.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so right now people can find you guys at markets, at different pop-ups. And so these are some of the things that you offer. Let's go through them a little bit just so that our friends at home can get a better idea. Okay?
Yeah, so with these we have our to-go bottles.
Okay.
We have different flavors. Right now we have peach mango, regular lemonade, strawberry, and then our cucumber.
Love cucumber. And you also sell them in these bigger sizes.
Yes, so we also have the gallon sizes as well. Different flavors or just our regular plain Jane. We also have that as well. People can reach us directly through our Instagram. They can order through there as long, tell us within a week, and we got y'all.
Nice, so that way you guys can stock up. So maybe they're gonna have a little party, a little get together, and they want a big size of a certain flavor, they can just reach out to you guys.
Yes.
Perfect, and I gotta say, right now is the time to reach out to them because you guys are giving our Take Fivers out there an exclusive discount. What is it?
Yes, so in the month of April, all our events in April, you can get $1 off, and just mention that you saw us here on Take 5.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little drink here. I don't mind if I do. And while I do, can you tell our friends at home where they can find you guys on social media?
So you can find us on social media under Drink Club Co. On Instagram and Facebook. And we have a couple markets lined up, so if you want to try us out, we have all our markets on there as well, or message us directly if you want to place an order, and we got you.
Perfect. Ladies, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. This is delicious. Please try it for yourselves. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And again, you guys, we're going to repeat that discount one more time. $1 off your drink of choice when you mention that you saw this segment for the entire month of April. To find out where they'll be next, make sure you find the Drink Club on Instagram and Facebook. Still ahead, Boots and Bling concert is set for next Friday. Proceeds from the event go to support the Mission CISD Education Foundation. A special guest is performing for us here in the studio just ahead. And we are headed back out to Fireman's Park in McAllen. Take 5's Brandon Rubalcaba is making a kite for Kite Day at the park, but will it fly? Good luck, Brandon. We're going to go back to you a little later on in the show. We'll be right back.
Monclar Lyon Jenkins, a powerful Texas law firm that stands strong for you.
We don't back down, and we won't settle for less than you deserve.
The Strong Arm team has won hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Monclar Lyon Jenkins, 800-285-HURT.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer. I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Need to liven up your living room? Deck out your dining room? Beautify your bedroom? We've got just the thing. It's the spring clearance sale at Furniture Row, and that means all clearance furniture is on sale throughout the store. Shop fresh new looks for every room in your home. Or make your money work for you with 48 months, no interest financing. Get your home ready for spring with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. Only at Furniture Row.
What are you doing, son?
I'm going to recycle this at G3 Scrap Metal. Did you know you can recycle these cans at G3 Scrap Metal after the party?
G3 Scrap Metal, properly recycling your scrap metal safely. With more than 70 years of experience, G3 Scrap Metal will get rid of your aluminum, copper, brass, wire, and the list goes on. We're committed to our customer satisfaction.
Here at G3 Scrap Metal, we're honest people with honest pricing. Visit us today.
Lather, rinse, repeat. It never feels like enough. It's not your products, it's your water. Culligan water softeners prevent damaging hard water buildup, revitalizing your hair and skin. Upgrade your routine with Culligan.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
Moncur, Lyon, Jenkins, a powerful Texas law firm that stands strong for you. Wrongful deaths, car wrecks, traumatic brain injuries, big truck accidents, and more.
Call the law firm you can trust and get the justice you deserve.
800-285-HURT.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what we're working on at this hour. San Benito police need your help finding this guy in red. They say he stole a package straight from someone's home. You can see him running up, then seconds later running back to a white car and putting the package in the trunk. If you know anything, call San Benito police. Be careful who you get storm-related help from. That is the message from the city of McAllen to storm victims. They say scammers often take advantage of people during disaster recovery. If you are repairing your home, car, or business, make sure the person you hire is reputable. Here's Serge with your weekend weather brief.
Hey, Christine, yeah, it is finally Friday, so a lot of people are probably getting ready to do some grilling, some barbecuing for the weekend. And this is the forecast for later on this evening. We're expecting very muggy conditions, very warm, temperatures around 91 at 5, 88 by 6, and then by 7 p.m., still 85 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Now, tonight, the breeze, it's going to stick around with us, but we are expecting some changes as we get into the weekend. It could become a little cooler, especially for Sunday. We'll have all those details for you on Channel 5 News.
And that's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
Easter is a time when we celebrate the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He is the image of the invisible God, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The Bible says that without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness of sin. Therefore, God offered His Son as a perfect sacrifice, as full payment for our sins. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, so that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish but have eternal life. Trust in Him as full payment for your sins today.
Marker. Action!
Hit by a bad or careless driver? You need Giant help today.
Cut. Okay, we're gonna need a wider lens.
Higher. Okay, action!
We're gonna need a bigger lens.
If you've been injured and want big wins and giant results, call me today.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
I'm Rui, and these are H-E-B Sweet Caroline blackberries. These are the sweetest blackberries in Texas. Their deep purple color is a giveaway. They're going to be packed with sweet, juicy flavor. I eat it straight from the container. You can't have just one. When we first brought in our Sweet Caroline blackberries, they flew off the shelves. One mom even told us she had to hide one container in her fridge just to save it for herself. You can only find these for a limited time and only at H-E-B. H-E-B brand products are made to be Texas favorites. That's why we created H-E-B Sweet Caroline blackberries. To Texas with love.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose Sales, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rockin' Moose Sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
It's a Jeep celebration event at Burns Motors.
Get a new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo for $34,988. That's right, $34,988.
Bigger, better Burns. Mission to McAllen.
A chill bar, live entertainment, great food, and fast rides. The city of La Feria has one of the coolest spots to park your two-wheeler. This is Two in a Crew.
Okay guys, so I'm here with Julie, who is the owner of Two in a Crew here in the city of La Feria. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier about why you created this establishment. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Sure. My husband Scooter and I, we were talking about how there's a need in the valley for a place where people can come and hang out and be themselves And instead of riding your motorcycle to places where people shun against you or they think, oh my God, here comes an ugly biker or whatever, that's not the case. All these bikers that come here, they're mostly all law enforcement people. We donate, we give back to the community. They're all a bunch of group of great people. And we have a lot of other people that come in now that are no longer afraid to be around bikers because they get to meet who they are. And so this is a big fellowship area for them.
Now, walking into this building, it's a beautiful building, but walking in, you may think it's a bar. What do you offer here to people?
Well, we're not just a bar. We have food, we have desserts, we do light maintenance on motorcycles, we do sewing on vests and patches. It's hard to find somebody that can sew patches on bikers' vests, and you should know you're a biker yourself, aren't you?
Yes, and it is very difficult to find somebody to sew a patch. I'm not even joking, but we're talking about some pastries as well. You were showing me some of these cheesecakes. You guys bake these daily, if I'm not mistaken.
I do all the baking. I have right now one of my best sellers is a cinnamon roll cheesecake. We do cherry cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake. I've made chocolate. We've also got cupcakes, which is a big variety.
Well, you're doing really good with the decorations in this building. Now, I want to know, how long have you been riding?
My husband was riding a long time before I was, probably in his teenage years, and we're above 55 now. But we've been riding a very long time, and we just really enjoy it. You get to meet all kinds of people from all over.
So who came up with the idea to create an establishment for motorcyclists?
Well, we both were. We go out, we ride, and we go places, and there's no place to sit and enjoy a burger or a beer or a cold beverage and get your motorcycle worked on at the same time. So it was an umbrella term. So even though our name is Tuna Crew Motorcycle Shop, it's more of an umbrella term because we do light maintenance, we have good food, we have cold beverages. It's just a good place to hang out.
Now, as I was driving up, another thing that I noticed, parking. Parking's a little different here than it is in typical places. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, the parking, whenever we would go ride somewhere, there's no designated parking for motorcycles. So when you pull up out front, we have that designated for motorcycles. So all the vehicles can park around the side and out back.
Fantastic. And if people want to find you, learn more about this place, where can they find you guys at?
Well, you can look us up on Facebook, Tuna Crew Motorcycle Shop. And there we post our daily specials, our happenings. We just had a big bike day for Southern Justice a couple weeks ago. We're going to have another bike day March 1st. We have Bruce Boudreau of Can-Am that will be out here and on the back patio. And it's just a good time.
Fantastic. And if you guys want to take part in that good time, you can find them here in the city of La Feria. For Take 5, I'm Joe De Leon.
Mission CISD Education Foundations is hosting Boots and Bling Concert Night at the Mission Event Center next Friday. The event will support Mission CISD, and joining us now from Rafael Cantu Junior High School are Conjunto band members Miranda Perales and Andres Ramirez. Guys, take it away. Amazing! A round of applause, everyone. You guys, that was incredible. Again, Boots and Bling is set for next Friday, April 11th at the Mission Event Center. For tickets, you can scan that QR code that you see on your screen. And it is the perfect time for some kite flying, and the city of McAllen knows it. We're headed back out to Brandon, who's been working hard on his kite, to get a sneak peek of their Kite Day at the Lake event. After this break, stay with us.
A mom and her son head out on a fishing trip, but only one makes it back.
Was it lost at sea or murder?
The question becomes, what happened?
Deborah Roberts investigates. 2020, tonight on ABC.
I believe in volunteering and giving to good causes. Businesses should do the same.
At LSNB, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't.
Doing more, just like my bank.
No other bank in South Texas gives more financial donations to area charities than Lone Star National Bank. Our employees believe in volunteering and serving in our communities.
My bank serves its community. Does yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
Hi, I'd like to see a doctor.
Family Physicians Valley Night Clinic.
You will always see a doctor.
You'll always see a doctor.
Here, you'll always see a doctor.
Where you'll always be seen by a medical doctor.
Days like this, the anticipation's half the fun. The call to adventure. Possibilities in every direction. From first catch to biggest catch of the season. This is where it starts. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who's this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
Excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Keeping an eye on 5 this upcoming Monday, you can watch McAllen ISD talk about their upcoming Autism Awareness Walk. The first 100 will earn a medal and get a special treat from Dairy Queen. Find out how you can participate by watching the interview in Spanish on our sister station Noticias RGV on Buenos Dias Valle, Channel 5.2, Cable 1240 at 7 a.m. And happening across the valley, South Padre Island's first Friday Art Walk is tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. Enjoy music and drinks as you stroll through art galleries at this free event. Head to the Quinn Gallery on the island tonight. And the Everyone's a Poet Market is also tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. at Gem La Rive. Shop small from local vendors and spend time with the community. And First Friday in downtown Brownsville is back. Get ready for an epic night with live music, great food, and good vibes. There are family-friendly activities from 7 to 10:30 p.m. and nightlife until 2 a.m. The Spasmatics are performing, so make sure you don't miss out. And happening in McAllen tomorrow morning, it is Kite Day at the lake at Fireman's Park. It's a morning of family fun with all supplies provided to participants. And speaking of participants, our Brandon Rubalcaba has been at the park for the past hour making his own kite. But will it get off the ground? Let's go back to him right now. Brandon, let's see it. Take it away.
Well, Millie, this is the outcome. We put our imagination to the test and really decorated them pretty well, I think. And again, Kite Day is tomorrow here at Fireman's Park. What exactly do people expect when coming out here?
Like we said earlier, you're going to be decorating kites. We're going to have raffles throughout the day. So come on down tomorrow, 9 a.m. We can't wait to see you here. And again, you guys meet at the Pump House. There's going to be the kite kits. It's $5 per person. Yes. And you guys, if I could do it, you can do it. The kids can do it. It's fun for everyone. It was so easy to put this thing together. Yes. And the decorating was probably the best part because we got to chit-chat and have a really great time. But now we're about to put these kites to the test and see what we can do. Our friend over here, Frank, got to kind of try it. So if he can do it, we can do it too. So let's try it. Let's test it out. Okay, so we got to leave it like this, I believe. Oh, no. Okay. And now, of course, okay. Okay. Oh my God, it's stuck. Okay, we're all cheering for Brandon, though, right? We're all cheering for Brandon back here in the studio. Very nicely done. It looks like the wind's a little too strong, but there you go. Where are you? He looks like he's having a lot of fun. All righty. There we go. Millie, this is so much fun. Again, everyone should come out here, have a great time. Anissa, you're doing great, girl. You're doing amazing. Wow, we are very proud of Brandon back here at the studios. Again, remember to find all that information. You can visit the City of McAllen on their Facebook or their Instagram page. And that is all our time here today on Take 5. Make sure you're back here tomorrow with us at 10 a.m. for some more local fun. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.